everybody. Welcome.
So exciting. Welcome, everyone. If you can see us and hear us, say hey. Woo woo.
Give me those emojis in the chat. Let me know what you're
Yes.
feeling. What are you drinking? Tell us
Yes.
where you're from. We want to know where you're coming from tonight.
And what we really want to know, oh, what we really want to know is, we're celebrating all things fall. So we want to know, number one, are the leaves changing where you live? And number two, what do you love about fall? Tell us in the chat because tonight the lady of the hour is autumn. Fall. We are celebrating all things fall. Do you like our fall vibes? Oh my gosh, we've got so much planned for you tonight. We are so happy you're here and you buckle up because we cram a lot in this next 60 minutes. So get excited. And so let me give you a little agenda because you're not going to want to miss any of this. So if the kids are crying, let dad take care of them. If you got to go to the bathroom, cross your legs because we got so much going on tonight. So we have everyone's favorite segment. Naomi's going to teach us all things fashion for fall. So excited for that. We are going to honor one of the best people that we love, and do a happy dance every day for, and that is our Mary Kay customers and our Mary Kay hostesses. We are putting them in a competition for cash, and we are going to name our highest hostess, our Queen of Queens. So get excited about that. We're going to share some fun facts, special tips, and all the new fall products, and we've got deals. Get excited for that. So freebies and deals. So like I said, you don't want to miss a second. All right, with that, we would also love to know on this Thursday, September 18th, what is something great that happened today for you? What was something that made you smile? What was something happy and positive that just touched you today? We would love to know and celebrate, right? That's what we do. We celebrate happiness and positivity. All right, so with that, I am going to kick it off. I'm going to send it over to Naomi to her little corner of the world, and she is going to share with you our fall trend report. Take it away, Naomi.
Okay, good evening. Happy Thursday. I'm looking at the chat. I got all my screens going on over here. So if you have not let us know where you're tuning in from, drop that in the chat right now. We love to make this interactive with you guys. I'm tuning in from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I get to show you. Is it going?
Night.
Keep going,
Oh,
Nam.
keep going.
My bad. That was my bad.
Okay. Okay, so sorry about that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna share with you guys some top trends. So drop in the comments, where do you guys normally tune in from? Or not tune in from, where do you normally shop? Where do you normally shop? Let me know in the comments there. So I am a shopper. Anyone else love to shop? I love to shop. And so I'm always working my Mary Kay business a little extra because I like to have some extra for my family and then for my shopping, right? And so let me know in the comments, where are some of your favorite stores that you love to shop? Are you a bargain shopper? Do you like the deals, or do you like or sorry, I'm trying to, are we still waiting for these uh pop-ups?
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
Okay, I just want to make sure I was on the right screen. You're good.
I got it now. I'm
Okay.
ready for you.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So, drop in the comments, where do you like to shop, and are you a bargain shopper? Are you willing to spend a little extra for that luxury brand? So let us know in the comments. But if you have not noticed, all of us are dressed in the trendings of for fall. So I love that this cheetah. Now, if you stay with some of these colors and these patterns, you'll find that they come full circle, right? So some of the graphics you're going to see that, okay, I remember I actually might still have one of these, pair of jeans from the 90s and they still fit me. So you'll see what kind of circles back here. So This season is all about the pop of colors, the cheetah. Now, I want you guys to go buy at least one thing of cheetah. You might think like, oh, that's too much for me. I get it. Then maybe you want to have it as like a supplement, but one staple piece of cheetah can really go with a bunch of different looks and patterns and colors. So it's all about the layering, soft neutrals, oversized. I love that's oversized. I'm postpartum right now, so thank God things are, a little extra for us right now. We get a little safety room there. Okay, so these are the colors that are trending right now. So there are some rich colors, rich, vibrant colors. Let me know what color stands out to you guys. So if you were going to go shopping out of these color trends, what would that be? Drop that in the comments. I personally, a lot of this, I'm a autumn. And so if you don't know your season of colors, you can talk with your beauty consultant. We can help that. And so what we want to do is I want to kind of give you some ideas of what could be some colors for you. So then we'll be able to help you match the color, the right makeup to go with your fall wardrobe. Okay. So we want you to be feeling good, looking good. So leopard and neutrals with a pop of color are fabulous. And then you can pair it with like a mustard yellow, burgundy, or some hot pink, or like some summer baby blues as well. So like I said, you really grab a cheetah, and then you can do like a regular print, earthy luxe kind of color with that. Also, chocolate brown. Okay, so chocolate brown is popping right now, that rich, warm hue. And then also we can skip to the next one for textures, and we'll go to, okay, so the jeans. Here we go for the jeans. So wide leg is great. Okay, so if you get like one good pair, a lot of times I'll invest into like one good pair that I like, that I feel good. You know what we want for clothes is like, when you like put on that right color, or you find something that's complementary to your body shape, you're like, okay, I feel really good in this. And then so find that like one pair of jeans and that you feel really good in, and maybe invest a little bit extra. Like I did that with one pair, and I wear it all the time. And then you can kind of get some other ones that are like, so. But if you just get like one pair of jeans, that can go for, with all the different tops, right? So next slide there. So you want to do the wide leg or the boot cut. And then the feminine details, I'm loving the burgundy mix with the olive. Super cute. You can also, the ballet toe shoe is really trending right now too. And here I show you the graphic of like the leopard or the cheetah. So if you have more of a simple like jeans and a t-shirt, just throw on some cheetah. Like the patterns, like mixing different patterns and textures are really trending right now, which I love. Add a little pop of lace underneath like a blazer, or that's really pretty too. So you can mix your textures right now. That's really popular as well. So the olive and burgundy is a power couple pair of, colors to kind of put and max different patterns and textures. Sorry, it's getting tongue twisted there. Okay, next slide there. So also the knit sweaters, high-waisted jeans, you can kind of see. Also, you can always look on Pinterest if you're like, I'm not really sure. Just put like, fall trendy 2025. If you know your body shape, you can put that in, and that just kind of pulls things together for you. So when you go shopping, another thing that I like to do is wherever you like to shop at, on those, fake models, I take pictures of what they're wearing. And then that way, you can go home and you can try and see maybe what you already have. So that's an idea, just to kind of stay trendy and hip. So, and then the next slide there, I think, hair trends. Okay. So the burgundy, the fall vibes, but then also the balayage. That's really trendy with the loose waves as well, with those big bows. If you have longer hair, you can throw one of those bows in there. It kind of spices up your hair a little bit for an accessory. And then next slide there, as we wrap up the fashion trends, there are accessories. So the shoes, okay, so we mentioned that a little bit. So The boots, boot heels are still in. The slide-ins are in. The Adidas flat comfy shoes. Pair that with some jeans and a blazer or a cable sweater. Again, like you can kind of mix the patterns right now too. And then a fall bag if you want to keep it more of like the, you know, goes with everything type of bag. You can always get like a nude camel color and that will pair well with everything. And then of course, yes, Shelly, the Uggs. Uggs every day. I got my, outside Uggs and I got my inside Uggs. So you can always spice it up with those too. So I hope you guys drop in the comments what would be something that you would want to try something new this fall. And then we're going to help you now go into our next segment for color and makeup so that way you feel confident of your makeup complementing your new fall wardrobe. So, all right, let's do it. Who's next?
Awesome. Drop in the comments. What is one thing that you can put into action? Something you can pull out of your closet and wear it tomorrow. Something that you are just going to go grab this weekend to kind of zhuzh up your wardrobe. What's one thing you took away that you feel like, ooh, I love that. I'm going to do that. All right. So our next segment, like Naomi said, we are going to learn what's going on from the neck up, right? So, actually, Naomi, you are up next with our first fall product preview.
Okay, yay. So I'm back. That was fast. Okay, so I am obsessed with our new fall palette. All right, so this one is the Outer Glow. Let me see. Just kidding. That one Nikki is doing. So I am the Inner Fire. Okay, so this one is what I'm wearing. I'm going to show you guys. What I love, first of all, is Mary Kay simplified it with one compact here. So if you have any questions, if you're like drop a one in the comments there. Are you confident in your makeup? Like, do you feel confident in how to apply eyeshadow? Drop a two in the comments if you're like, I want help, and that's why I came here. So what we love is that the Mary Kay did all of these colors, already simplified it for you by picking the 6 colors that go together, right? And so now I'm going to show you, do you know that in this palette here, you can actually get multiple different looks. You can get at least 12 different looks. So what you can do is you can, this is your highlighter, okay? And you can actually use highlighter right here as well, like on your cheekbone and down the center of your nose, and also your Cupid right here. So this can be for your eyes and for highlighting on your face as well. So if you're like, I really only got one, I really only got this in my purse, how can I make this work all over my face, right? And then we also have, so what I did, I'm going to show you how I applied it. I always love taking our liquid eyeshadow as a base. It just makes the colors pop. And it's also waterproof and crease proof. I don't know where I just put that, but I would put that as a base. And then what I did is I took the lightest color and I put that all over. So we're just going to keep it simple. Just put the highlighter all over. Then what I did is I took this color here and I actually literally did this in 5 minutes right before I hopped on here. And all the girls saw my transformation right before their eyes. So it's lovely how these colors are also really rich in the pigment. So I love that with our color palettes. And then, so I did this color right here on the bottom. This is Hot Clay. So I put that right in the crease of the eye. Then I took some of this color here, Fiery Coral, and I did an all over shadow brush for that. Then I took one of these, why am I drawing a blank on this? Blending brush. And if you ever forget which brush, it actually tells you on here. So then I just take the tips of it right here and I tap it, and then I just go over basically that other color. So I'm going like in the crease, and you want to keep your eye open when you're applying eyeshadow. So that way, because sometimes you ever open up your eye and you're like, where'd I put the eyeshadow? So if you keep your eye open, it helps basically you see where you're putting it exactly. And then I took some of this color right here, just on the outer third, okay, with the same brush. And then you can take your all over crease brush here, tap it right there, and then I use that as eyeliner under the bottom. And that is definitely a softer way. So it's really important to make sure that you're blending. If you put eyeliner on the bottom, make sure you're blending it with a brush or yeah, basically with a brush. Even if it's a pencil, just take a brush and smudge it together. It'll make you look younger and softer features as well. So so that's pretty much how I did my eyes in about 2 minutes or less. And it really up leveled me this tonight. So that's what I did for that. And then for the cheeks, okay, so for a tip for cheeks, I'm obsessed with our new cream blushes. So our blushes here, they are cream shadow. I mean, they are cream and just like our cream shadows. And so I have the Coral Kiss on. And what I did is I just put it right directly on my cheek like this. A tip here, you don't want to go below your nose line. So you want to stay up. You want to do 2 finger lengths away from your nose, your eyes, and your hairline. And that just gives you kind of like an angle of where to put it on. And then you're going to either use your fingers or you can use a brush. And I like to put it on like this and then just gently go up. You always want to go up so it elevates and makes you have more definition right there. And they're buildable, so you can do it, start with a little and you can always add more. So that is our blush, and Nikki's going to show you the cool tone. And then this is our new tinted lip balms, which feel amazing. And this is I have on the Radiant Pink with a nude blush lipstick or lip gloss over it. And I'm loving this look too. So it's so fun to play with new colors, right? So who's excited? Drop it in the comments. Who's excited to try some new fall makeup? Let's hear it. Put it in the chat. Nikki's up next.
Okay, hey everybody. Naomi, great job. As y'all can see from Naomi's skin tone, she is more warm skin. And looking at me, I'm more cool skin. I literally have blue veins, and I'm sure Naomi's veins are more green. So I'm going to look at share with you guys the Outer Glow palette, which is a cooler palette. So if you look better in silver jewelry, have more blue veins, you can burn. This one might be more complimentary versus the other one, but you can wear both actually. But one might be your best yes. For me, this one is my best yes. And it's such a great value because if you bought 6 eyeshadows from your consultant, that alone would be $48. This palette is $40 with 6 eyeshadows, and you get a lot. I mean, it is bigger than our normal eyeshadows. Plus, you get a mirror and a compact. So it is a steal of a deal. And love these colors so much. And just like Naomi, well, I will put concealer all over, or she put, the liquid eyeshadow all over. And I'm going to tell you what I used. Again, 12 looks. You can also use these 2 colors as cheek color. I've been wearing it as blush. So you get your eyes and your cheeks all in one. I take the blending brush, keep my eyes open, use this gray color and put it right here in the crease. I love to put on my lid, right here, my lid, this pink one or this red one. And I love to put as eyeliner this deep purpley color. There's names for it. I can't see off the top of my head. And the inner corner to highlight this one right here. So, and then the gold one is gray as well for the inner. Can y'all see me now? Okay, great. But it is beautiful and love, love, love this. I've been wearing it ever since I've gotten it. And the colors are a mix of mattes, metallics, and frosts. Very pigmented, lasts all day. I absolutely love this palette. So you can get both or you can just get one, and so many looks, okay? Cheeks, I'm wearing the cool colors. So on this cheek is Pink Stars, and on this cheek is Passion Fruit. Guys, another tip with these, you can use these as lipstick if you want to as well. There's hyaluronic acid in these gel cream blushes. And like Naomi said, you want to go up to pull up, smile, put it on the cheekbone, and you can use your brush, you can use your finger. These are 20 and they will sell out. All of this we're showing you right now is limited edition. And my favorite, how many of y'all loved Lip Smackers chapstick when you all were kids? Or maybe you still love Lip Smackers. Well, our tinted lip balm, you guys, it smells like cherries and it has jojoba oil and almond oil. So it feels amazing. Now I'm wearing mauve nude lip liner with the radiant pink, but to me this looks more berry than pink. Okay, you can tell I'm very fair complected. So it is a little more dark. But guys, this is incredible. Look how cute the packaging is. Mary Kay hit a home run, and these are 20 and these will sell out. So we do have some deals and we'll tell you about those in a few minutes. So, all right, Jamie, over to you.
Woo! Love it. I love it. And I think we all have all those colors on, and look at how different it looks on all of us. So, it's just such great colors and it looks good on all skin tones. All right, well, I'm excited to show you a new and revamped product from Mary Kay. So put in the chat if you currently use Mary Kay under eye corrector or Mary Kay concealer. Put in the chat if you're currently using either of those Mary Kay products, because they both just got a glow up. That's right. They reformulated, repackaged, repurposed all things for our under eye corrector and our concealer. And the neat thing is that they've extended the color assortment. So what I mean by that is the under eye corrector used to come in one shade for all. Now it comes in 2 shades. Woo! It comes in light peach for lights, like ivory to beige skin tones, and it comes in deep peach for our bronze skin tones. So exciting. And what this is for, I call it the magic wand, because it literally negates any bad things under there, any dark circles, any blue, anything going on underneath your eyes. They go bye-bye. So this is a must-have product. It has 3 really important things inside of it that you need to know about. Number 1, it has licorice extract in it. Yes, licorice, not Twizzlers, but licorice. And licorice is a natural product that helps brighten and lighten over time. So get excited. These under eye correctors are like a makeup and a skincare product in one. So excited about that. Also, you need to know the second thing that's in it is vitamin E. And you know, vitamin E is an antioxidant for our skin. And then it also has glycerin in it, which glycerin is like a natural hydration for our skin. And so the main difference in this under eye corrector from the old under eye corrector is this formula is more creamy. So you don't have to worry about creasing for those of us that have some extra wisdom underneath our eyes. So get excited. These are $18, okay? So that's your under eye corrector. Next, what you need to know about that got a glow up is our concealer. So if you're currently using our Mary Kay concealer, this is the new one you're going to convert to. And it used to be called Perfecting Concealer. Well, now it's Multi-Benefit Concealer. So don't we love a multi-use product? We sure do love some value, right? Like to be able to use it over and over again in a million different ways, just like those compacts. So your multi-benefit concealer, the main difference in these is they also have glycerin in them. So they help your under eye area, not to crease. Because I've heard women say, oh, it settles into under my eyes. It settles into my wrinkles. Not anymore. This multi-benefit concealer, it covers better than the previous version. You need a lot less. So I put a tiny dot of the under eye correctors. That's the light peach. That's the deep peach. And I put 3 of the different concealers, and look at how far it goes. So a little goes a long way. Now, the other thing that they redid with this is the way you apply it. So it now has this little needle nose tip that you can just put it right under your eye, like just dot it on and blend it in either with a brush or your finger. It's so good, you guys. I am so excited about these. The one thing, like when I get out of bed in the morning and go to the gym by 6 a.m., the one thing I do after I wash my face is put on my under eye corrector, and it keeps people not super scared. So it is a must-have product. So if you don't love wearing makeup, you would love some under eye corrector if you feel like you're a little bit dark under there. And here's a little graphic I made. So the picture of me on the left, I have 0 makeup on, nada, except under eye corrector underneath. It's actually my right eye, but when we're looking at it, the left side. I don't know how to explain that. Okay. And the picture in the middle. So, okay. So left picture. Left eye, under eye corrector. Right eye, nada. Do you see my wrinkles look smaller? I'm really excited about that. Okay, and then the picture in the middle. I have my foundation on, my eyebrows, my eye makeup, but now I put on the multi-benefit concealer. So that's on the left side. No concealer on the right side. Okay, do you see how it just smooths it out? It brightens it out. It gives that airbrushed kind of look, filtered look. It's amazing, you guys. Oh, it's so good. And then the last thing I wanted to tell you about these concealers is they expanded the amount of shades we have. There's now 9 shades of our concealer. So there's a perfect match for everybody. And so another benefit you can use this for, multi-use, is to use as contour. So I'm a beige skin tone. I went up about 4 shades to the bronze skin tone, to the deep. Is that what it's called? Yeah, deep 3, and used it as my contour. I just dotted it on and blend, and that gave me the perfect contour, a cream contour. So love, love, love it for that. All right, so the last thing, of course, you know, concealer is great to brighten under your eyes. That's what I love it for, but also you can use it to contour. So I did use the concealer, you know, here, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, on my Cupid's bow. And then, like I said, as contour, but also for spot treatment. So if you've got something you need to conceal, you need to hide, that's what your concealer is for. So if you want to use your concealer as a highlighter, you're going to want a lighter shade than what you normally would. If you wanted to conceal some things on your face that are making you mad, you're going to want to go right at your skin tone. So talk to your consultant about what shade would best serve you for whatever need you need, whatever benefit you need. Okay, and stay tuned for our bundle deals. All right, next up is Bree.
It's me. So far we have seen some amazing new fall colors, and yes, I am wearing them also. I love how they look different on all of us. I've got the cream cheek and I've got the inner glow on my eyes, but we're going to have a little change of pace. Put it in the chat if you are a hardcore skincare girl. Like you like colors and colors are your jam, but where it really comes into like you are a skincare person. You want to see what's new for skincare because that is what I'm going to bring right now. Those who know me and my customers know that I love skincare and I personally deal with a lot of adult acne. And so I love being a personal consultant for all of my customers on how to fight aging, glow even after you're 40 years old, and fight acne at the same time. So I am so excited to talk about the new Retinol 0.3. So retinol is without a doubt the gold standard in skincare for anti-aging. It is a byproduct of vitamin A. And there are lots of great products on the market that are vitamin A, but most of them are prescription. And so if you are looking for a nice, mild vitamin A that you can use every single day without any harsh side effects, then this retinol is your jam. This is the Retinol 0.3. And it is safe enough to use every single night. It is safe enough to use immediately when you start using it. You don't have to ramp it up. But there are three main things that vitamin A is really good for. So let me just back it up for a second. What vitamin A does is it speeds up your cells. I want you to think about that for a second. Whatever you have on your face right now, it's going to speed it up and get exfoliate it and bring out that new skin faster. That's what vitamin A does. So if you have sun damage from the summer, you got some sunburn, you got some new sunspots that you don't like, any kind of damage from the summer, you want to get rid of it faster and get that new skin faster, retinol. So that is any kind of colorings from the sun, that retinol. All right, number 2, wrinkles. So if you got those wrinkles and you want to exfoliate the skin faster, retinol. And the last reason you might want retinol is, especially around the chin area, if you suffer from adult hormonal acne, which is on the chin, and it's those painful bumps that are underneath the skin that is hard to get rid of, and you want to bring them to the surface faster, and you want to get rid of them faster, let's say it together, retinol. That's what retinol does. And I've forgotten, I'm supposed to be sharing my screen right now, but I love this new retinol. Now, Mary Kay did have a retinol, but this is replacing it. So the other one, if you were using ours before, you might remember it had a retinization phase. You had to acclimate the skin to it. Well, that's what's different about this new retinol. It does not require any acclimation, no retinization. Start using it immediately. And I would use it at nighttime and only nighttime, because it does make you sensitive to the sun. And it's got a great price point. And we're about to share with you some other great bundles where you can get this retinol at even a better deal. So I think I've sold you on the importance of retinol, and it fits into every skincare routine. So if you're currently using the Voluform Repair, you can add retinol. If you're currently using the Time Wise, you can add retinol. It just fits into any anti-aging system that you're using perfectly. I personally am over 40 now. I'll just leave it at that. I've got a lot of scarring on my chin from acne in my 20s. I still have acne as an adult, and I do not go anywhere without packing this retinol with me. It definitely is helping me keep my glow all day long. Okay, so I think I am going to go ahead, drum roll, I know you're excited. I'm going to go ahead and share with you some of our amazing bundles. So if you've got a scrap sheet of paper, you might want to write some of these down, but don't worry, your beauty consultant has all of these as well, and she can help you when we're done. So please remember, after this is over, reach out to your beauty consultant and tell her what your favorite items are and which bundle you might be interested in. So bundle number 1, we are calling this our Bright Eyes Kit. So Jamie shared with us those fabulous concealers and under eye correctors. You can get one of each, one for the under eye area and one for all those other areas you want to try to cover up. So you're saving $7 with this bundle and getting a great value at only $29. Okay, that's bundle number 1. Let's move on. Bundle number 2, now you can get them both. You don't have to just get one. Bundle number 2 is a blush and balm duo. Remember all of those beautiful shades that Nikki and Naomi were putting on their cheeks? I right now have also the Coral Blaze on. You get to pick any shade you want, any shade of cheek and any shade of lip balm. And it's a $40 value, but you're going to get it for $35. So that's a great value product. But wait, there's more. There's always more. What if you have loved everything tonight? We have got the special, the Dash for Cash special, and you're going to get one of everything tonight. This is a $186 value that you are going to get for $147. So in that bundle, you're going to get everything we talked about. You get to pick which eye palette you want because both Nikki and Naomi shared those beautiful eye palettes. So you pick one of those, you pick a cheek, you pick a lip, and then you get an under eye corrector, a concealer, and that beautiful retinol that everybody needs to add to their skincare routine. So all of that, a $186 value for only $147. So take some notes on what your favorites were. And I believe I am going to turn it over to Nikki. She's going to tell us
Okay.
about, yep. Oh,
Yes. Okay. Did you all know? Of course, you can buy Mary Kay, but did you all know Mary Kay can be for free? That's right. Okay, I want to tell you about our Hot Hostess program, and it's you plus 3 people, you guys, and it will unlock hostess rewards and freebies. Can you comment freebies? That's right, girl. So if I were you, you know what I would do? I would do one of these 4 things this fall with my friends. I would have a Korean glass skin pampering where your skin is smooth like glass. My friend Molly just had one Saturday, right, Molly? Or maybe you want to have a spa party and you want to do the eye patches, and your consultant brings hot towels and you mask and you want your skin to look amazing. Or maybe you're that glam girl and you want to have a glam session and you want to try these palettes, this blush, this lip balm. Schedule one of those with your Mary Kay girl. Or why not have a sip and shop and sip on whatever favorite beverage you love, coffee, tea, whatever, wine, and you all sip and you can shop from your consultant. So we want to tell you guys, and if you will book or schedule by October 15th, your pampering, get it scheduled with your consultant tonight. You will get this silkening dry oil. It's valued at $20. Girls, you can put it on your arms, your legs. You can put it on your chest, put it on your collarbones, put a little bit of highlighter right there. And it smells. It has our new Confidently You perfume. So put in the comments the word fall, F-A-L-L, and I'm going to be looking at the comments because we want to know who wants to book a get together with you plus 3 friends. Come on, girls, you can do it. Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to be looking at the
Woo!
comments. All right.
Awesome. All right. So exciting. We love free. If you love free, say, yeah, it's for me. Woo, woo. All right. So I had a question on what lip color I'm wearing. And I'm wearing the new Coral Lip Balm, tinted lip balm, but with Auburn Nude lip liner. Must have our lip liner, you guys. They're waterproof. They're amazing. All right. So now our next segment, we are going to highlight our Mary Kay hostesses. These girls are the heartbeat of our business. These are the women that say, yes, I want to get some friends together. Or, yes, I want to support my consultant and help her build her business. Or, yes, I just love free stuff. Or, yes, I'll just do it because I want to. We love, love, love our Mary Kay hostesses. And like Nikki said, a party is you plus 2 or 3 of your girlfriends gathered around a kitchen table or virtual. You could do a virtual party too. And so they literally are how we, as a consultant, how we advertise our business. And so we really do put our hostesses on a pedestal. And that's why we do this every quarter, as we put our hostesses into a contest to see who can be the highest hostess. And we give her cash. Yes. So right now we're going to go through each of our groups, each of our units, and we're going to name and recognize all of our amazing hostesses, but we're going to see who the Queen of Queens is. Our number one hostess out of all of our groups, she's going to win $80 cash money. That'll be Venmoed to her after. And then our runner up to her will win $40 Venmo cash to her. But you must be present to win. So if we call your name as a cash winner, if you are present, comment in the chat, I'm here. Or if you're not able to comment, then just text your consultant. All right, drum roll, please. Pull it up, Bree. From Naomi Murray's unit, look at all those hostesses. Oh my goodness, we love you, Lauren and Stephanie and Sharon. And runner up, Hannah, 387. And our Naomi's queen is Trisha Kami, 569 in total sales. Woo! All right, let's see who's next. Congratulations, Naomi. From the Bree Stillings unit, her runner-up was Gay Huggins, a $456 Mary Kay party, and her queen was Laura Antarolas, $711. Woo! That's a big party. We're creeping up there. I think Laura's in the lead right now. Okay, next group, Nikki Edgman unit. Her runner-up was Amber Lee with a $553 party. Congratulations! Ah! And her queen from the Nikki Edgman unit was $804. Heck yes, we're climbing up. Oh my goodness, so exciting. Congratulations, you guys. And then our last group from my unit, our runner-up, I know she's on, Bronwyn. Congratulations, she had a $547, actually virtual party. Good for her. And our number one queen, I think she's on, and she's actually a new hostess also. She had such a big party. She's like, well, I could do this. I want to be a consultant. She signed up. But at her party, she hosted $830 in total sales, which makes her our Queen of Queens, our number one. Woo! Congratulations. And I see in the chat she's here. Congratulations, Tiffany. And then it looks like our number two was Molly. Is that right? Our runner-up, overall runner-up is Molly from Nikki's group. Is Molly here? We're going to find out. Awesome. So Molly is number two. If she is not here, it'll go to technically number three. So we'll keep watching the chat. We're going to keep the show going because we are in the home stretch. But I just want to remind you guys, if you want to be a hostess and come back next time and compete as one of our high hostesses, don't forget, comment in the chat fall, and you're going to get one of these silkening dry oils at your party between now and October 15th. All right, I'm turning it over to you, Bree.
Okay, so the next thing that we need to talk about is we like to honor our customers, and we are going to celebrate them. First of all, here's how they got entered. They have tickets and they're going to win free product tonight. They got tickets for either lending us their face, maybe jumping on the phone for a share call. They got tickets, of course, for being a hostess. And they got tickets if they decided to start their new business. But you must be present to win. So we're going to really be watching the chat right now because my customer winner, I need to know if you are here. My customer winner was Erin Guffey. She was a facial for Taylor Carter. So I need to know if Erin is here. And if not, I do have a backup. But we're going to find out if Erin is here. If she's not, Judy Carell, one of Selena Hamrick's faces, you are the runner-up. So not only are we giving away some customer prizes, we are going to honor our amazing consultants who decided to work their business this month or the last 3 months. And my consultant winner was Taylor Carter. Congratulations, Taylor. She got tickets because she was a star consultant. So she got tickets for that. She also got tickets because she did 600 last month. and she got tickets because she held share calls. So I'm going to look in the chat for all of those winners. I am now going to turn it over to, I'm going to just remove that pin. All right, who's next for customers?
Okay, is it me? Okay.
I think so. Yep.
My customer winner, congratulations. She had a facial, she did a career chat, she joined and started her business. She's so smart. Crystal Hill. So she's my customer that became a consultant winner. So go, Crystal. Are you here? And my consultant winner, are you on? Please comment. Jessica Mateo. She's a brand new red jacket, just working her business, doing appointments. So way to go, Jessica. Are y'all on? Please comment. Okay.
All right, I'll go next and then you're up, Naomi, right after me. Okay, well, get excited. From my group, our customer winner was Leanne Lawson's customer, Beth Hamrick. Woo! Are you here, Beth? We love you. If not, I've got my runner-up ready. And our consultant winner, this girl is on fire. Leanne Lawson, congratulations. She was entered in because she was a star, a power-up achiever. She had shares, she had faces, she had party hostesses. Woo woo! Congratulations. And Beth is here. Okay, great. Awesome, Naomi.
All right, congratulations to all of you queens. Okay, so I'm so excited to share. Jennifer Troy is one of my is my customer winner. So congratulations, Jennifer. Comment if you are able, if you are in here, go ahead and comment so I can make sure I can get that to you. And then Mary Amante, congratulations for being our consultant. She is a super senior consultant and she has been working her business for over 3 years, I believe now, and was a star consultant working those Facebook beauty bashes. So it's super fun and I'm so proud of you, Mary. She was a star, Sapphire star. Last quarter sold over $1,200 in 48 hours. So we love how this business can work for us, right? And so congratulations, Mary. So I think Nikki and I are moving in, right? Okay, so we're excited to be wrapping this up. I hope you guys are having fun. Put a 1 in the chat if you're having some fun with us. Put a 2 in the chat if you learned something new tonight with those fall trends, makeup trends, all the fun stuff. So, but I want to go ahead and put makeup aside for 1 second and just think more, just daydream with me a little bit. So in Mary Kay, we love to daydream. We love to envision a bigger, better life for ourselves, abundant life that God has for us. And so I want you to think, what do I really want out of life? And why do I want it? So I think if those are 2 questions that you are consistently asking yourself, it kind of helps you know where to use your time, right? And so we all got the same 24 hours. And so I know I have been building my business for in and out of all the different seasons of life for a long time, over 20 years now. And so, and I know Nikki has as well. And so, so I just want you to think like, where do you want to be 20 years from now? And what do you want to have in your life? And then not only what, but why? So drop in the comments. I'm going to try and see if I can see anything. I'm kind of multitasking with all the different with all the different things. Okay, so what would be something you guys would want out of life? So drop that in the comments. Nikki, what about you? What would be something that you would want? Have you thought about that recently?
Yeah, I mean, what woman doesn't want to have a great sisterhood and community of other people lifting them up, like a positive outlet of friends? Maybe you have that, but I didn't realize I was going to get that in Mary Kay, and my confidence has skyrocketed because we become like the 5 people we hang around. And I've immersed myself with big thinkers, women who love God, they love other people, and all that flows into your life. And my thinking and my life has been elevated because of my Mary Kay sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that you shared that too, because when I relaunched my business, I was working in a full-time office and I had the same 5 people around me all the time and they were all men. And I was like, I don't need more men friends, I got a husband. So I wanted to, and I was missing that girlfriend and that connection because I'm from Maryland. I live in North Carolina. And so I was missing that connection in the community like you talked about. So if you want more friends, put one in the chat because I love the girlfriends I get to meet in this business. My customers become my friends. My other director girlfriends become my friends. It's really the sisterhood that we get. My consultants on my team, and I know you say that you would say the same thing. All of us would on here. So, and why would you say that would be important to you, Nikki, to have like that sisterhood and that friendship?
Well, let's just be real. About half of America, especially women, are lonely. Y'all,
Mm,
times I feel lonely. And
mhm.
I know God is there with me and I lean into Him, but sometimes, it's just filled a lonely gap having just amazing women in my corner. So, how many
Mhm.
of y'all have some loneliness in your life? And maybe you'd like to be less lonely, or
Mhm.
just, it's just been such a blessing. And
Mhm.
I realized that was going to come from Mary Kay at all.
Mhm. Yeah, I love that. I love that you mentioned that because I think there's a really big statistic I heard recently that I think it was like, 1 out of 5 people really feel that. And so just like the need for community, I think that's how God created us, right? And so
Yeah.
just that we're not meant to do life alone. And so another thing that we love to look for, so kind of shifting a little bit, drop in the comments what would be like if somebody were to say something about like who you were, what would that be? So would it be like friendly? Would it be smart, extrovert, social? Think about the types of different qualities that people have said about you. Drop that in the comments because I'm curious. So I'm going to kind of share with you 6 qualities of the type of women that we look for in Mary Kay. And so Mary Kay may totally not be something for you, but these are the type of women that we're looking for. And so if it's not, if you're like, oh, I don't really relate to any of that, that's totally fine. Then you would just love to, we would love to have you stay as a VIP customer. So the first person that we love to look for is someone who's busy. Busy women love to get things done. They know how to multitask. Another one is like Nikki was saying, they're looking for that community and that sisterhood, and just looking for more connection. They're people oriented, they're others focused. Another one is maybe you're not a sales type, and those are perfect people because we actually don't want pushy or aggressive people on our team. So we just want someone who loves other people, who's willing to try, share the product because you love it too. And another character quality that we look for is someone who doesn't know a lot of people. So if you can relate to that at all, put a 1 in the chat. That is great. It's a great way to meet new people. And so we love to have, we're looking for that type of person as well. And then lastly, just someone who is a dreamer and who knows that there's like a sleeping giant inside of them who wants more, who, like how we were talking a little bit about dreaming. What I love about this business is that it's really taught me to dream and taught me to be, outside of my comfort zone. And I mean, I started when I was 18. I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I was talking to women twice my age, more than twice my age. But I was willing to learn, and it's really helped me become confident in the woman that I am today. And so I love what this business has taught me of how to dream. And so if you're like, I kind of lost my dream a little bit. I got kind of, in that routine of everything, the 9 to 5, the millions hats of that we wear as women and as moms. Like, it's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, can I just catch a breath for a minute? I don't get to. I don't get to. This is actually where I catch my breath. So I love that this is my little outlet right now. 2 babies under 2 is crazy. And so I wouldn't recommend it, but it happened. And so it's great. But catching your breath is great with this business opportunity. And so And so I know Nikki, we talked about like the type of character qualities that we're looking for. Why have over 2 million women join this business, would you say?
Okay, great. And maybe this is something you're looking for. I don't know, but definitely the extra money. I don't know anybody who's too cashed up. But guys, we make 50% of what we sell. Think of how much you've bought from your consultant. Go back, and she made half of that. And she gets reorders, and we have multiple streams of income. So, what would y'all do? Put in the chat if you had an extra 500 a month, 1,000 a month, where would that money go? And how would it feel to earn it? Like, what would
Mm.
it be for? Would it be for a trip or debt? But how would it feel? I want y'all to focus on the feeling of what that money would bring and what it would do, the do and the feel, okay? And then maybe you're somebody that you don't ever feel noticed or seen or celebrated. We're really big about praising you to success. We build you up, we don't tear people down. And then for me, self confidence, God confidence. Step into who God created you to be. Y'all, I've never seen anybody join and get ugly. We all get better looking. Okay? Who's cuter after joining Mary Kay? 100%. Never, nobody's gone backwards. We've all get cuter. And if you feel look good, you feel good. But not just on the outside, our insides get prettier, even prettier,
Mm.
because we're working on our mindset. I was a negative thinker. And I didn't realize how negative I was till I got into Mary Kay. And then I had to work on my brain. And then how many of y'all would love to never have a car payment again? We've had the privilege of earning 13 cars, 11 Cadillacs, and that is a reward you earn when you build a team. You don't have to recruit anybody in Mary Kay. But if you want to, that's the path to earn the cars, okay? And you can choose the money. So what would y'all put? Drop in the chat, car or cash? And then I love being my own boss. This week, I've been at the hospital with my dad, taking care of my mama, at the football game, homecoming. But in between all this, I met women today at Hobby Lobby. I got orders. I, made some new customers. I had handed out some goodie bags. So you can sprinkle Mary Kay in. If you got 1 minute a day, we can show you what to do in 1 minute. Or do you have 5 minutes? Post below. Do you have 1 to 5 minutes a day? Okay, because you got flexibility. So Mary Kay's the tool, it's the vehicle. The destination is your dream. Okay, over to you. We're going to
All
wrap
right.
it.
I love that. So drop in the chat, what are one of those 6 things that stood out to you? I know I saw some of you were saying you're an introvert. And someone mentioned, well, I don't know if I could do that. And I totally get that. I thought that same thought before. I'm sure we all did. But you just take one thing, one step at a time. And so it's really only $35 to get started, to enroll as a brand ambassador. And so that could just be for you to get your discount if you just want the 50% discount and you want to shop at 50% off for the holidays, or buy teacher gifts. Now that my daughter's in pre-K, I'm like thinking for teachers, how can you bless other people by having a bigger discount? But then maybe you want a little extra money on the side. And so we have a pilot program for the winter time. So if that's something that you're interested in to make some extra money, $1,000, just for the next 3 months, you could do that just to have a debt-free Christmas. So it's only $35 to enroll. You get an option to add on for a business kit. So if you want to work it as a business, you would just add on the $90 on top of that. And you can talk to your beauty consultant. So I just want you to go back to that thought in the beginning of what do you want to get out of life and where you are, is that taking you there? And is this opportunity something that could maybe help you get there faster? So we have a special gift for you if you decide to get started with us that Nikki's going to share.
Okay, so this is your hot dog, not a weenie gift, meaning you can make a $35 decision and get a free $28 miracle set. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. If you have a minute to 5 minutes, you can do this at work with your friends, put it in your purse. There's so many ways of using this to make extra money, honey, for the holidays or fall break or a bill or whatever. So we want to invite you guys, pop in the chat if you want to give this business a try. Okay? What do you have to lose?
And
Nothing.
what is the word? What is the magic word to unlock their free gift? Did we have a magic word? I can't remember.
Try.
Try. Okay. Try.
Never know unless you try.
I love it.
Okay.
All right, so put try in the chat if you want to unlock your free extra bonus gift tonight. And we're going to wrap it up. Right? Do we have anything
that's
else?
it. Do you want me to do it? Well, guys, we do have an after party feedback form. We do want y'all to fill that out because if you didn't win tonight and you fill out the after party feedback form, you will have a chance to win another prize. So get that from your consultant or director. And our next event, mark your calendar for the winter edition, Thursday, January 8th, 2026. And thank you all so much for watching and tuning in. Good night.